As we approach October, it's also known as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Superior Health Foundation goes all out during that month with Paint the Peninsula Pink. Joining us in the studio, we have Superior Health Foundation CEO Megan Murphy. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Very excited to be here.
Yes, and so Paint the Peninsula Pink, for people who don't know what it is, can you tell us all about it?
Yeah, so every October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we paint the peninsula and our calendar pink, and we do an opportunity where you can sponsor a day on our calendar for $150 or 2 days for $250. You know, you can dedicate it in honor of a loved one who's been through breast cancer. Some employers do it to dedicate the day to an employee that has gone through that. And we usually fill up the calendar pretty quickly, so we're trying to start getting the word out now so that people have the opportunity to join us in this mission.
For sure, yes. And then the funds raised go to a certain fund, correct?
Yes, all of the funds raised go to the Superior Health Foundation's Breast Health Fund, and that fund is administered through the Marquette County Health Department, but it is UP-wide. So if you are going through breast cancer, if you're going through diagnosis, you know, through treatment, through post-treatment, and have expenses that your insurance isn't covering, you know, co-pays, deductibles, or if you've got excessive travel costs because you have to go out of the area to get treatment, and even some, you know, ancillary services that you might need related to your cancer journey, this fund can help cover that. There are no income restrictions, no other restrictions other than you must be a resident of the UP and have a diagnosis or some type of letter from your provider discussing what's happening with you.
For sure, yeah. And I mean, breast cancer, that's something nobody really plans for, and
yes.
So, you know, having funds just set aside to help those, you know, patients seems pretty important and crucial, especially when they're going through a very dark time.
Yes, it's very expensive to get cancer, and we know that costs keep rising, which is one of the reasons that in the last year we increased the amount that we're giving through the fund from $1,000 to $2,500. So we had the opportunity with a grant from the M.E. Davenport Foundation to do that, as well as funds raised through this calendar.
Yes, and it takes community support to make this happen too, and so what's the support been like in previous years, and what are you kind of expecting this year?
Yeah, so we usually raise between, I would say, $20,000 to $30,000 during the month of October between the sponsored dates and employers doing, you know, employee-initiated fundraisers or businesses doing like special pink themed things that we get a proceed of the sales from.
Excellent, yeah. And how many people were you able to help last year from this?
So I was pulling numbers the other night, and I found that in 2023, when we were still at $1,000, we were able to support 5 individuals at about $4,500. And last year, from October 1st of 2024 through today, we've supported 17 individuals at $40,000 across 7 UP counties.
That is a huge difference.
Huge.
Yes. And so how can people find more information to get involved if like they want to support you guys individually or with their business, anything like that?
Yep, they just need to go to our website, superiorhealthfoundation.org, and we've got everything up on the homepage, just scrolling past our gala information. You can sponsor a day right there.
Perfect. Anything else you think people should know this morning, Megan?
Yeah, I just want to thank the community for being such a great support of this fund. It has really made a big difference in a lot of people's lives. We hear back from them often after we're able to approve the request, and they're very grateful, and that money comes from the community, so just to put that thanks back into the community.
Yes, for sure. And Megan, thank you so much for joining us this morning and letting us know about Paint the Peninsula Pink, what it does, and how people can help the cause.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, and we'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.